also purchased this handbag with my first paycheck, my first grown-up paycheck, the first paycheck that I made after I graduated from college. This is the very first luxury bag I ever purchased myself. This is a Prada nylon tote with the chain shoulder straps. And I purchased this in 1995 from Saks Fifth Avenue. I also purchased this handbag with my first paycheck, my first grown-up paycheck, the first paycheck that I made after I graduated from college. Of course, the paycheck was not enough for my bills and the bag on top. My parents had given me some money to buy a mattress because I was sleeping on the floor at that time. The humble beginnings. My night table was a cardboard box, and I slept on the floor. And so my parents had given me this money for a mattress, and I just hadn't gotten around to it. It was like, 2 weeks or 4 weeks after I just started. And I took the money that my parents gave me and some of my paycheck, and I had a little bit of like an employee discount at Saks, and I went and I got this. And I think I carried it around every single day, probably for like 2 years. I loved, loved, loved this bag. So this is, I think by far, I have another handbag to mention, but this is by far, my most treasured handbag, my most treasured luxury handbag in my collection.